This is day 2 of the PreFlight 12-week program. PreFlight because we are learning to soar. Today, you're going to need a hand towel about this length, not a washcloth. We'll use it for some of our exercises. Have your water ready. We will also need a chair. Any chair is fine. Just make sure that it's not going to slide back when you use it. Let me go through a few warm-up moves first. Then I will demonstrate the first circuit so you know what we're doing and so you can practice a little bit along with me, and we'll take it from there. All right, ready to get started with the warm-ups. Feet out about hip distance apart. We're breathing in and out. In and out. Arms across. Bring one arm over. Cross it in front of your body. And again. And across your body. We're getting our muscles primed to move. You can switch sides. Reach and across. Reach and across. Take a couple march in places to get our legs warmed up. All right, we're ready to move now. Okay, the first movement we're going to do is a step up with high knees. It's called a step up because you can use one of the aerobic steps or a stair or a curb, and you can actually step up onto it. We're not going to use a step up right now. You're welcome to if you have that available. Take a step forward with your right leg. Lift up your other leg, and as you lift that up, you can make a bicep curl and then step back. And then we switch legs. So step forward, up with your knee, bend your elbows, and back down. So as we're doing it, it looks like this. When you get better at this, if you have dumbbells or cans or anything, you can add that to this. The next one, we will need the hand towel for. It's a lat pull down. The lats are your big muscles in the back. We're going to hold this at the ends, raise it above our heads. Remember, we're squeezing our glutes, our core is tight. Pull your belly button into your spine and bear down on all those muscles around your belly and your back. So towel overhead, we're pulling it down to our chest. So we pull it down and then up, down and up. And as we're doing that, we're imagining our shoulder blades coming together, so you could imagine putting a pencil in between there and holding it. This is what it looks like from behind. Shoulder blades together and then back up. Shoulder blades together and back up. Next one, we do need a wall. Let me move my water a little bit. So wall sit, your feet are probably 1.5 feet away from the wall. Hip length or shoulder width apart. Back up against the wall. You can put your towel down and slide into that sit. We're going to hold the sit for about 10 seconds and then slide back up. As you're doing it, you're tucking in your belly button. Your glutes are tight. You're not leaning forward. You're not using your legs as support. Just down and up. If you can't hold it the full 10 seconds, hold it as long as you can, and then go back up and try to join us when you're able to. The next one is an incline shoulder tap. So you're in a push-up or plank position with your hands on the chair, and you're alternating shoulder taps. It looks like this. So you have a straight line from your ears, shoulder, hips, and knees. And you're doing a shoulder tap. Touch your opposite shoulder. Your belly button's pulled in, your glutes are tight, all your core is tight, and shoulder taps. If you can't continue the shoulder taps, try holding the plank with us. If you don't have the chair, or if the chair is too low, you have the option of doing it on a wall. And the last one we're doing today for this first circuit, you'll need your towel again. It's called a dying cockroach. As you progress and get better, this towel can become a weighted ball, a can of food, anything that has some weight. Your back will be flat against the mat. Your knees are bent at a 90-degree angle. So are your hips. Take your towel, place it on your legs, hands over your head, go up, grab the towel, bring it back down. Leave the towel, grab the towel. Leave the towel, grab the towel. And as you're doing this, you're pulling your belly button into your spine, tightening your abs and core the entire time. All right, I have my timer set over here. Let me get that started. We'll do everything for 1 minute each with a 10-second rest in between. After we do all 5, we'll take a minute break for our water. Let me make sure everything is set. All right. The first one is the step up with the bicep curl. So step, knee up, curl, back down. Change legs, up, back down. Change legs. Every time you step, you're switching your legs. If you're working on just the leg movements, you don't need to use your arms. Try to get your knees, though, as high as you can get them, or at least waist height. Your belly button is still tucked in. Your core is always tight as you can. And we have about 15 seconds left. We're getting that blood moving. This is still some of our warm-up. About 5 seconds. And our 10-second rest. This is when we're preparing for the next exercise. You need your towel. It's the lat pull down. Legs about shoulder width apart. Towel overhead above your head. Pull it down to your chest and back up. You're still tucking in your belly button. Core is tight and up. Try not to raise your shoulders when you do it. Shoulders are staying neutral. And even though it's a towel, you can make this as easy or difficult as you need to. You can imagine pulling down weights. Or if that's too heavy, imagine it lighter. You're in charge of the difficulty. Remember, your shoulder blades are getting pulled together. Your stomach is tucked in. Glutes are tight. Shoulder blades keep coming together. And now we're ready for the wall sit. So find your wall. Feet about shoulder width apart. And slide down. Try to keep your back flat against the wall. We're holding this for about 10 seconds. And then we'll go back up. So up. And back down. Your goal is to get a 90-degree angle here and a 90-degree angle here. But you'll start feeling it in your quads and in your glutes. Back up and back down. Your goal is to work up to 30 seconds at a time. It'll be tough, but you can do it. And I'm looking at the camera. You're trying to keep your head still and neutral, looking forward ahead. So yours will look more like this. And then back up. And down. And we'll hold it till the timer goes off now. This is our challenge. We got about 4 more seconds. I know you can do it. And we're done with that wall sit. The incline shoulder taps. Remember, straight line like a plank. To one hand to the opposite shoulder. Opposite shoulder. Belly button still tucked in. If you need to take a break, you can hold just the plank. But the shoulder taps gives that extra added core stability. Your eyes are looking about right here, not up like this, not down here. You don't need to see where your feet are. You know where they are. You have body awareness. Your glutes are tight, abs are tight. Eyes once again about right there. Straight line, try not to put out your butt. Try not to sway. All right, down onto the ground for the dying cockroach. Once again, a 90-degree angle. So 90, 90. Take your towel, place it on your knees, glue that lower back to the ground. Get the towel, leave the towel. Towel on the knees, towel off of the knees. Leave it, get it. Leave it, get it. You should be feeling it down here, a little bit in your legs, but mostly in your abs. So if you're sore tomorrow, which you might be with this, make sure and drink lots of water today. Stretch it out gently tomorrow. It's our 1-minute break. Now's the time to get your water. Make sure you stay hydrated. And we have our 1-minute break. My mat slid a little, so let me fix it. All right. So I'm really happy you're with me today. I hope you're enjoying this and getting a benefit. Remember, you're working at your 100%. I didn't start off like this. I'm still not perfect. I'm still a work in progress, just as you are a work in progress. We're all doing the best we can. I'm just here to help guide a little bit. Give you the tools for your toolbox. All right, we still have about 20 seconds before we start. This is an exercise system that you can use a couple times a week. We're working different muscle groups every exercise. That's why we can go one after each other. We have about 10 seconds left. That's our 10-second warning. And then we're going to get started with the step up again with the bicep curl. So 3 seconds. Stomach pulled in, glutes tight, step forward, up. Change legs. This is another one where if you imagine you're pulling weights up, you get more of a benefit from it. There's a difference between going like this and flopping your arms and going like this and tightening. So especially when you come up right here, tighten those glutes. Tighten the glutes. Stomach is still pulled in. Belly button, try to get it to your spine. Obviously, I know you can't, but that's what you're imagining. We have about 15 seconds. 5 seconds left. Grab your towel, get ready for the lat pull down. Once again, glutes tight, stomach in, above your head, pull down, and then up. Imagine you're pulling down something that's difficult, it's stuck. You're pulling down, you're using your lats, not your arms, your lats, your back. So imagine your shoulder blades pulling together and tucking into your back pockets. Pulling together into your pockets. Together into your pockets. This will make our back nice and strong. It's a huge muscle. And it will help us become a stronger person. We have about 10 seconds. Then we'll move on to the wall sit. All right, now to the wall sit. Remember, back is flat against that wall. Feet are about 1.5 feet out. We hold it for about 10 seconds. We're not using our hands really. We're just kind of holding them. And then back up for about 2 or 3. And then back down. And I have this timer in front of me. It's a great tool. It's a great resource to use. I use it all the time. That way I don't lose count. It's always right there. Once again, you'll be feeling it here, a little bit in your abs. And back down. And up. This time we're going to hold it till the timer rings. We have about 8 seconds left. I know you can do it. I know it's hard. I'm doing it with you. You've got this. And up. The incline shoulder taps. Remember, a flat plank. Eyes are looking about right here. Tap, 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 tap. Glutes are tight. Belly button sucked into your spine. Make sure your chair is supported so it doesn't slide. If this is too difficult, once again, you can do it against a wall so you're not as inclined. You can even do it this far. You're still working your core. You're working at your 100%, not mine. We have 15 seconds left. You got this. You are getting stronger every time. All right, the next one is the dying cockroach. 90-degree angle, 90-degree angle. Towel on your knees, down. Get it? Leave it. Get it. Leave it. Get it. Leave it. Get it. Remember, your belly button's getting tucked in, pulled into your spine. If this is too hard, you can just practice this. If this is where you are right now, you are getting stronger as well, as long as you're working at your 100%. Time for one more drink of water. This is our minute break. Let me adjust my mat again. We'll take one more. This is our last minute break. We'll do one more circuit and we'll be done with circuit 1. After circuit 1, we'll talk about circuit 2 and we'll move on from there. Remember, keep hydrated, keep moving. Don't do one workout and sit all day. Still move. Every little bit counts. You can try parking far away from the store, from your work, taking the stairs at work. Don't rely on the elevator. Don't try to park as close as you can. Get the benefit of moving. We have about 15 seconds and we'll do our last round of circuit 1. Remember, if you like this, like my page, Soaring Phoenix Fitness, share it with your friends, enjoy the full videos. All right, step up with the bicep curls. Step up, curl. Step up and curl. Remember, you control the resistance. You can work really hard and imagine you're pulling up 20 pounds or maybe 5 pounds. As you get better and stronger, you can even have grocery sacks and put bottles of water, cans of food in them, or use dumbbells. Use what you have. You don't need fancy equipment. Sure, it's nice. Remember, you're pulling in your belly button, tightening your glutes when you come up. You got about 5 seconds left, and then we'll move on to the lat pull down. Great. Lat pull down, grab that towel. Over your head, shoulder blades, pull them together. Pull them together and pull down and up. Pull them together and up. Down and up. Tighten your glutes, pull in that tummy. And once again, you can use your mind. Get that mind-muscle connection and pull down as much weight as you can. Even though it's just a towel, it can be a very heavy towel. It's all up to you and your mind. Shoulder blades together as you come down and back up. Shoulder blades and up. You are amazing. Our bodies are amazing. Use what you have. Wall sit. So find your spot on the wall. And down for about 10 seconds. Back is trying to get flat against that wall. Head is facing forward and back up. Down. Remember, your hands could sit here, just don't push on it. That's not helping get that tight core and the strong legs. Back up and down. You're working up to get to about 30 seconds each time. Today we're just doing our 10 seconds down and a couple seconds up to take a break. And up. Now we'll go down until the timer rings. You've got this. I know you're strong. Your body can do amazing things. And up. Incline shoulder tap. Once again, you're in the plank position, flat like a piece of wood. Touch your opposite shoulder. Core is tight, booty's tight. I'm looking about right here on my towel right now. Remember, your head is not up and not down, in a neutral position. you need more support, the wider your feet are, the easier it is. When they're together, you have a smaller base of support. So experiment with where your feet are as well. You got this, we're almost there. Now, the dying cockroach. Get your towel. Down on the ground again. 90, 90. Leave the towel. Get the towel. Let me wad up that. Leave the towel. Get the towel. Leave the towel. Get the towel. The whole time your belly button is trying to get sucked into your spine. Don't keep using your head. You'll get a sore neck. The primary muscles you're working are right in here, your abdominals. And if you don't have a towel, you can just do it and tap your knees. All right, that is the end of Circuit 1. That's the end of the free mini video. Thank you for watching.